Hey everybody, today I'm talking about Age of War by Reiner Knizia. Now this is a very small box, very lightweight game for 2 to 6 players, takes about 20 minutes to play. It's a dice rolling game where you're going to have 7 dice and you're going to try use those dice to conquer these different castles in the centre of the table. Each castle has a certain kind of point value assigned to it, and you also score additional points by collecting a set of castles. So what you're going to do on your turn is you're going to take the handful of dice, you're going to roll them, and then you're going to try and match the symbols to what we call a battle line on one of those castle tiles. So there's all these different symbols. You've got like the swords, you've got the daimyo samurai, you've got the bow and arrows and the horsemen. And basically one by one, you're trying to fill those different battle lines up on the cards. So and once you fill a line up, you'll re-roll your remaining dice and fill another line up. And if you ever can't fulfill one of those battle lines, you're going to have to discard one of those dice, put it to the side, and roll what you have left. That's how the game's going to flow. You're going to go from player to player to player, and they're going to collect different cards. But something interesting about the game as well is that you can actually challenge other people's already claimed castles by not only rolling what they've initially rolled, but by rolling an additional samurai symbol, and then you can take that or steal that card back off them. And obviously that's interesting because you're trying to collect the different sets, and once you do have a whole set, you actually score a few additional points as well, and then those sets become kind of unclaimable by other players, so they won't be able to steal them off you once you've got a complete set of cards. So that's really nice. That's pretty much the crux of the game, to be honest. You know, you're just going to keep rolling those dice. It has that very much a Yahtzee feel to it. Very, very good fun kind of laugh out loud moments as you know, you're really relying on the last couple of rolls to match those symbols, and you do, and then you claim them, and you can steal things off your opponents. And stuff like that. So obviously some castles are harder to claim than others, you know, but they have higher point values assigned to the harder ones. You know, balance of the game is, you know, as what you'd expect for a dice rolling game. Mechanically very simple, as you'd expect with most Knizia games, but again, still a lot of fun, and just very simple and clean kind of mechanisms. Time investment wise, takes about 20 minutes to play, which is just great. No downtime, or obviously there's higher player counts, there's going to be a bit more waiting, but you're always involved because people can come and claim your castles. You've got to weigh up which ones are available and stuff like that. Uptime as well is absolutely fine. Player interaction, I just love that just extra element of meanness of trying to claim or fight over castles, trying to win them back off each other. You've got to be careful about what's available still on the table, because as soon as the final castle in the middle that's not yet been claimed is taken, then the game is going to end. So you know, you've got to be careful about that and who's going to have what points when that happens. Aesthetically, I love the custom dice in the game. Really nicely made, nice clear symbols on them, and the castle art as well is absolutely fine. These nice kind of square cards, and all the symbols are nice and clear, so you know what you need to roll at all times. And you know, the theme works as well, because you know, the idea of just using all the different kind of battle lines to try and conquer these castles and win them off each other, it's just fun and it works really well. So yeah, this is you know, it is as it sounds. It's a very kind of simple dice rolling game, but it's one that is a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun kind of introducing it to players who aren't so much into the hobby, because anybody can play this. It's a lot of fun, it's quick, it's easy to understand, again, very simple to you know, there's no hidden rules, no fiddliness, no niggly rules or anything like that. Just very simple. Roll the dice, try and claim castles and win them off each other, and get the most points. So yeah, that's Age of War. There's nothing much else to say about it. It's a very fun game, and one that I recommend. It's a very small box, so it's good for traveling or taking it with you on holiday or anything like that. So yeah, it gets a good rating from me. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's staying in my collection. I can't really rate it much higher than that because it's not really much going on in it, but yeah, it's fun, and that's what we do this hobby for, is to have fun. So that's Age of War. Definitely check this one out if you're looking for a filler game, you like your dice rolling, and you know, you like Dr. Reiner Knizia. So that concludes my review of Age of War. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, and check out my other videos too. For everyone else, I'll see you next time on Chairman of the Board. Bye.